Good morning, welcome back to the Den of Iniquity that is Ken Shaving and BSing, home of your original Big Shave Best champion, as always. And this morning, it's going to be an all German shave. I'm going to use a blade I've used like once, very first wet shave I ever did, not on camera, back when I actually started. German razor, German brush, at least it's made in Germany. And the cream and aftershave are also German. So to show you, we're going with the Merkur 34C with the, let me grab it over here since I actually have a tuck as well. It's the Merkur Super Platinum blade. It's fresh blade. I got a tuck from when I bought one razor. Other times I bought a razor, you had one blade. So this had one blade in it at the time. I don't even know if my 37C had it or not. I know when I bought my first Progress, it came, I think the first one came with the tuck, I'm not sure, but it's going to be that. Thader 2-band, finest, that's been soaking. I forget the shape of the handle, but yeah, see, Thader. I rarely use natural hair, but I said, well, it's my only German-made brush as far as I know. And today's cream and aftershave is Speick Active. I have the regular. I have two shave sticks, and I have the regular aftershave. This is the active. Now the difference in the active to my nose is there's a bit of a lemon note to me, a bright citrus note on top versus just the clean light floral of the original. And so usually in fragrances, when you see sport, it's going to be lighter. It's usually going to be an EDT or a lighter concentration. It's usually going to probably have a citrus note, going to be more summer or warm weather in general, warm to hot weather. So I figured, well, you know, I like Speick, but I've never tried the active, and I've been curious. So I went to Maggard and bought the aftershave and the cream. I also picked up a Lee shaving stick because I already had the aftershave from a Piff table. And then I just bought, as a matter of fact, the Latoha aftershave off Amazon, and I should have that in about 6 to 12 days depending on shipping. So I think I'm gonna I'm gonna face lather. I'm gonna face lather with this. So let's wet the face. I won't really review the blade in this razor because when I did my blade review videos, it was on a Rockwell with a plate, with the 4 plate, the R4. Rockwell 6S R4 plate. So we won't be talking much about the blade today. I'll give you kind of how the shave is feeling, but I'll do a full review on the blade and the Rockwell in the next video. Plus I have to use the same, everything has to be the same prep, soap, and brush. So with the, I'm just going to use the cream as is. I've already out of the shower. Be careful of my chin cut. See there, it's pretty prominent. So I'm going to lightly wring the brush, just squeeze. Just going to put the cream on my face. Yeah, it's a little different set from the original, but it's very good. It's very good. All right, let's get lathered. Of all the few badgers I have, I have technically 4. This one was the softest out of the box. Oh, if you notice right here, it's my buddy John Gilmore. John, I apologize. I just been so lazy. You gave this to me, God. When did you give this to me? Late 2018? I mean, shows you how lazy I am. Maybe mid 2018. My buddy John Gilmore lives in the area. Made this rack, and he made one. He asked me if I wanted one, and out of the kindness of his heart, he made it for me. Well, I never put it up. I have this kind of an anxiety-driven procrastination problem, and I just don't do things as I should for whatever reason. It's dumb. But ever since I got the CPAP and I get on a roll with things, because it really lets my anxiety, I get more things done. I get them quickly done, or within a reasonable amount of time, and I finally put this rack up. So I just dropped in assorted razors and brushes. This is from Big Shave West 3. It's a Nathan Clark Envy Shave. I got a red dirt shaving group brush in here. The chubby handle. It looks good. I don't really use it though because I'm not a chubby hand. I don't like chubby handles. I like slightly longer or ones that have a better hand feel, more contour. But it's a fancy. It would be a good travel brush since it's so compact. But it wasn't cheap, so that's a risk. Unless you're road traveling with friends, you know. All right, let's go with that. Sweat the razor and get it warmed up a little. So yeah. So I got the rack up and I filled it. So I thinned out top drawer of my bin that had a lot of my razors and my blades and some other assorted stuff, head covers, things like that. So I got a couple techs in here. I've got the Wilkins, the sticky for Wilkins sword. I've got Game Changer bamboo handle, MJ90 A plate, 37C Marvel, the Mingxi. Let's see, I got my Rod George brass handle with the R41, a Parker variant. See, my Fat Boy, my Slim. I dropped my 34C in there too, but I'm using it right now. I'd say just over 2 days growth. Oh, zit there. Very slick cream. Oh yeah. We'll know more in the second pass, but very slick cream so far. Blade is comfortable. Doing a nice job. Went right over the cut, seems no problem. All right. So let's rinse off and get a feel of that first pass. It's a good first pass. Obviously, he needs a second. Nothing to report so far except good performance. Which I think I should have used more cream. Let's extract a little, put some water in it. Let's put it on and get it worked in. This might be one to lather out of a bowl or use more, right, Ken? Duh. And another one going back if you need more, and that's what we're going to do. So we've rinsed my hands off. Let's put a little more cream on the brush. There we go. A little off my fingers here in excess. Also happy to report, as of this morning, almost 15 pounds down. Since I've been home, effectively in a work home, stay safe order. We are not quarantined, folks. I hate when people say, oh, we're in quarantine. No, we're not. It's not the same thing. Quarantine means you don't go anywhere. We are not in quarantine. We can go places, just not a lot of places. Alright, that's better. Sometimes my 34C is my travel razor, since it's not expensive to replace, but it's an effective shaver, and I know a lot of blades go in it easily. That work for me. Since I don't travel too much nowadays, except for what would have been Big Shave West, and it's West now, and I went to a friend's wedding in Illinois, September 2018. And where's it going with that? Oh, it's two-piece, so it's not much to deal with. It's easy to load. It's got a lot of simplicity. I mean, other razors I might travel with would be my Mingxi, because it's a two-piece also. It was $10. I don't know. I've traveled with my MJ90. I could travel with a twist to open of some sort, you know, but they're actually more expensive in some razors. I've taken my one blade core. I take a lot of short trips to the Houston area. A little zit I cut there. Just see my best friend and her husband. Well, got a couple weepers, but I've also got some skin issues going on. So let me see. I'm looking right there. A little buffing. Let's all right. That's better. We'll stop there. We don't want to overshave. It's just a nice Saturday shave, just get nice and clean. I'm going to rinse the underside of the blade a little more. I'll leave it in there because I'll use it again. Rinse out the brush. And then I'll do a good face rinse and we'll get back to the shave. There we go. Not bad. Shove that right in there. There we go. Better. All right. Good rinse. Cold water or cool water. All right. Bump my thing. My tablet. Wipe down the mirror a little bit because I splashed. Pat dry. Let's do an alum block to test it. It's probably going to have some feedback today because my prep wasn't amazing. But actually, not much. I mean, very light generalized. So I would say the shave was comfortable. The prep been better? Yeah. Could I worked up a better lather out of the cream? Oh, for sure. But in the scheme of things, this was very good. All right, let's put on some of the aftershave. Yeah. No real sting. I like the way his face feels with the Speick products. I mean, these commercial European aftershaves, I'd say, are some very good ones in the scheme of thing. I mean, just for a less expensive option as opposed to an artisan one, although there are some very good artisan ones for less than this, and there are some that are more than this, depending on what you're looking for, and its structure and its scent and whatever. But very good. I'd recommend Speick to anyone who wanted to just stay a little more commercial, and didn't want to go into the artisan realm yet, but wanted to try more classic wet shaving products or better ones. Yeah, feels really good. So let's see, Thader 2-band finest fan knot. I forget the diameter. I think it's a 26. Speick active cream, Speick active aftershave lotion, Merkur 34C, Merkur super platinum blade, and honestly, pretty damn decent shave if I'd say so. I mean, I didn't reopen my cut. I had a little weeper because I got a little something going here, and And there, the weepers, only one was a legit weeper, the other one was just a little skin inflammation. So, can't complain. So, alright, so that was it for Speick and my all German shave. Thank you very much for watching. As always, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers, too sweet to the good brothers and good sisters out there. The champ loves you. Stay safe in these crazy times. Hopefully we'll get back to normal sooner than later. And take care. Champ loves you. Talk to you later. Bye.